What's up, guys? DK. We are back to the LP of Final Fantasy 3. Sorry that it took me so long to officially finish this. There's actually one last thing I need to do before we officially end this surprisingly fun LP. I told you guys I'm really sorry that it took me so long to get to this game. But I kept my promise, and based on what I saw of it when I first started playing it, I didn't think I would like it. But as I kept playing, I said, yeah, this game's not bad. It's pretty fun. It's pretty good. Okay, so based on the location of the world map here, you already know exactly where we're going with this. However, guys, before you even consider doing this, there's quite a lot of preparations to do. My original plan was to use two ninjas, which is going to be Rifia and Luneth, and two Deviants. However, as I started to level up, I quickly realized just how busted this Onion Knight really was. So where are we going to level up? Well, obviously, the best place to do this, in my opinion, is the Bahamut Cave. And there are two reasons for this. Now, some people are going to... there's a guide on the internet that states another place. It's in the Crystal Tower. Basically, what you do is you fight these little insect-looking things called Blux or something. I don't know. And they keep summoning these floating magicians, and you kill those guys over and over and over and over again. And you just do this until you have your fill, then you end the battle, and then you get a shit ton of experience points. And you're probably saying, okay, isn't that a better way? No, it's not. There are three reasons for this. The first reason I don't like this is the simple fact that you're only doing, every time you do this, you're only doing one battle. What does this mean? This means that you're not leveling up your job level in the process. You're only leveling up experience points. So that's actually the main reason why I don't like that method, because since I'm doing multiple battles here, I'm also leveling up my job levels. And that seems to be extremely important. It makes a difference in you taking 5,000 damage and 0 damage. So yeah, it's kind of important. Another reason why I don't like this is because the little guys, they don't always summon monsters. Sometimes they just attack you, and if you're auto battling, you'll kill them, and you'll actually kill them and stuff like that. This means I have to keep paying attention and constantly, scrolling the screen up and down and stuff like that. So it can potentially be kind of slow. But the main reason why I don't like this is because unfortunately you have to go all the way to the Crystal Tower to get there. This of course means I gotta fly the ship all the way up to the top, jump all over those mountains, and then I gotta go through the ancient cave, and then when I'm done I gotta come back. And no. That's the main reason why I don't like that method, because it's in the fucking Crystal Tower. That's the problem. Alright guys, so let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to make him a black belt. I'm going to use Ignis as an example here. Let's pretend that Ignis is Rifia and Rifia is Luneth, because I used the Luneth to kill everything while I leveled up Rifia's job here. So you're probably wondering, why did I do it this way? Unfortunately, guys, until your black belt gets job level, I want to say 40 or 50, they take far too long to kill enemies, which is kind of annoying. So unless you got weapons, but I kind of sold them all because I didn't know that I couldn't buy them in this game, which is, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. I guess they wanted to punish you, but since they get stronger later on in the game without weapons, that's probably why they didn't bother to do those things. Alright, so we're gonna keep him in the back row for now, and your monster slayer could be whoever you want. I chose Luna since he's practically the main character, I guess, or whatever. And Riff is the one I leveled up. You want to level up the black belt first. Apparently, when leveling up your well, when increasing your HP, it's dependent on your vitality. And unfortunately, according to the guides I read, bonuses to your fertility from weapons and equipment does not count towards your spin sponge growth, which is really, really, really unfortunate. But I guess that would have been too busted, so yeah. Okay, so he's doing 2,000 damage right now, which is not enough to one-shot these guys, as you see. If I put him in the front row, he might, but he'll take more damage. So I'm just gonna have him guard while Rifia, or in my case Lunaf, does all the killing. Okay, let's see. 11,000 experience points, gains the level. Okay. So basically, I just kept doing that until it got to like level 7 or something like that. I don't know, but I did that for quite a while. And then I got some pretty decent HP. Now, this is gonna be very painful for me to do, but I have to do it for an example. I'm gonna go ahead and kill off. I'm gonna go ahead and kill off Rifia here. But don't worry, I will pick her right back up. But I really, really, really hate to do this, but it's got to be done, sadly. So as your level gets a little higher, eventually you are going to get impatient when leveling up your characters. Cause you're gonna be like, man, this takes so damn long. I just want to use one person. But like I said, unfortunately, your black belts are just not that strong until the drop level gets really, really high. But that's not the only problem. Let me see. So let me just have Rifia kill herself. This, like I said, this is gonna be very painful to watch if she can. Yeah. Ooh, that was so painful to watch. Okay, so at this point, your black belt can one-shot them. But you are taking some damage. It's not a whole lot of damage, but it is some damage, which means eventually I have to stop and heal, and that does get kind of annoying. So you got two choices. So 22,000 experience points, job level increase, and you'll be at level 70 and above before you know. I would say after like maybe an hour or so, you'll be at level 70. So it won't take too long. But like I said, you're gonna be constantly healing, which can get kind of annoying, unless you put him in the back row. I don't know. So that got kind of annoying for me. So what I did was this. The knight, although the knight doesn't have as much vitality as the black belt, it does seem to have the second highest vitality. So the reason why I'm using a knight is because the knight has this, the blood sword. Now the dragoons have a blood lance, which is much more powerful than the blood sword. Unfortunately, the dragoons' vitality is kind of low, which means every time I level up, I'm gonna want to switch back to a black belt, and I don't want to do that. Now the knights, if you level up a knight to like level 70, you will still be able to reach 9,000 HP. Maybe not 9,999 HP, but you will be around the 9,000 mark. So what I decided to do instead was I decided to use a knight. Not only am I taking like 1 hit point damage because of my high defense, but I'm even healing that. So I never have to go to me and heal. All I gotta do here is just keep doing this over and over and over again, getting 22,000 experience points after every battle. And once Rifia was at level 70, I want to say, that's when I started to level up her Onion Knight job. Yeah, so this I just did this over and 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 over again until my level was 70, because at that point I wanted to really get my my level ups to the black belts. Okay, so right here, continue where I left off. So after I've gotten Rifia to level 70, that's when I started to rank up her Onion Knight job, because I'm going to be switching between the Onion Knight and the Black Belt to make sure she gets as much HP as possible. So Lunafir and Rifia, let's just pretend that their roles are reversed. So I'm gonna make Rifia into Onion Knight, and I'm gonna give it the two shields, the two crystal shields, and the strongest armor I have, so that she doesn't take any damage. And then I will normally be making Lunafir into a knight. I would give Luna the, where the fuck is it? Okay, I would give Luna the Excalibur. And I will also give him the where is it? Is it on somebody else? Oh, it's on you. Okay. I would give Luna the Excalibur and the Blood Sword. Sorry. Again, I'm giving the Blood Sword so he can heal her at every battle. Alright, so Luna's Onion Knight job is level 31. Which means at this point he can kill things on his own, but we're going to pretend that it's at level 1. So the regular knight will kill all these enemies here, while the Onion Knight just defends. Because a level 1 Onion Knight simply just cannot kill these guys. It'll take him like 5 shots to kill them, maybe even more. And I just keep doing this over and over again while leveling up Luna's night job. I tell you, the night job will give you a pretty decent amount of HP, and it might even give you maximum HP. And I keep my eye on Rifia's level here, its experience points level. Once I see that it's less than 11,000 HP, 11,000 experience points, it'll level up. And then at that point, that's when I change it back to the black belt, so it gets as much HP as possible. Alright guys, so as you're constantly switching between your Onion Knight and your black belt while you're leveling up, once your Onion Knight gets to I want stupid fucking thing. Once your Onion Knight gets to job level 20 and above, maybe 30. I forgot exactly when they start becoming a boss. Well, actually, they don't become a boss until like level 93 or something like that. But at level 20 and level 30, the Onion Knight should be able to handle these guys easily by themselves. At that point, you want to kill off all your party members except for the Onion Knight job that you're leveling up. And the weapons that you want to give him are the, I think Rifia has them on. Okay, you want to give him the Excalibur and the Blood Lance, not the Blood Sword. The Blood Lance is much more powerful than the Blood Sword. And also those flying dragon things just happen to be, who has it on? See, guys, this is why I hate constantly switching your jobs, because I don't know about you, but it's really freaking annoying when I gotta constantly switch my weapons around. So that's why I said that, yeah, it might be a lot less tedious to just level up using only a knight. That way you don't have to worry about keep constantly switching your jobs, because the knight has more vitality than the dragoon, and the knight has the blood sword, which still be more than enough to get the job done. Anyways, I was saying, once your Onion Knight is at a decent job level, use the Excalibur, the Blood Lance, the Ribbon, the Crystal Mail, and the Crystal Gloves or Protect Ring, whatever. And then you want to use that character to solo the enemies here, you would get 22,000 experience points after every battle. And of course, just before they level up, you want to switch back to the black belt so that they get more experience points. And then I just kept doing this over and over and over again until I reached level 99. It's better to do it here than anywhere else because you're constantly leveling up your Onion Knight job and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I choose to do it that way, guys. Now I don't know if you the whole fertility bonus, I'm not sure if you get more if your black belt job level is at a much higher level. I'm not sure about that, so maybe someone who knows everything about the game can tell me. So if you need to, if you want to level up your black belt job level to level 99 first and then do, I don't know, but oh well, you don't need max HP. It's just something that I like to do. I say about 8,000 to be more than enough. Anyway, so eventually, it might take a couple of hours, but eventually with this setup here, you will reach level 99, and your by the time you do that, I would say your Onion Knight job would be at level 40 or 50, maybe even more. Probably, actually, if you keep doing that, your Onion Knight job should be at least level 50 or 60, and at that point, now we can finally go to the final step. So yes, guys, just wait until your character reaches level 99 so you don't have to worry about your HP anymore, and use this equipment to start off. Blood Lens, Ultimate Weapon, Ribbon, Crystal Mail, and Crystal Gloves. You might want to use Protect Ring for more magic defense because those magic attacks actually hit pretty damn hard. Anyway, so once you come here with your level 99 character and your job level 50 or 60 on your knight, pretty much all the battles will go just like this. If the fucking dragon ever pops out. Back attack. Oh god, okay. This thing right here is really annoying when you are back attacked by the red dragon. So that's like the worst thing that can ever happen to you. If that happens when you first start doing this, you might die. I don't know, so you might want to save. Might want to save a little often. Anyway, let me just get it back in the front row so I can do more damage. I hate getting back attacked by this thing. Anyway, as your Onion Knight levels up, it'll take less damage and start doing more damage. Now, when you first start doing this, you'll probably be doing like maybe 7,000 to 8,000 to 9,000 damage, maybe a little more as you get stronger. My Onion Knight is actually doing about, I want to say, maybe 15 or 20,000 per hit. I don't know exactly what it's doing. But eventually, you will start to heal more damage than you're actually taking. And this thing will be completely autopilot, and you just keep doing this over and over and over again until your Onion Knight reaches job level 99. It probably doesn't have to be that high. I'd say about maybe 80 you would do, but you know, the higher the better, of course. Experience points really don't matter unless you want to level up another character or something like that. So you can probably pick up one more ally. You would get elixir after most battles, so you can use that to recover any HP or any MP. But wrong game. Yeah, right game. SPS Persona. Okay. Use that to recover any HP and any MP you will lost. And while you're constantly going on this dragon slaying rampage, eventually you will get the onion equipment. Now, if you're really unlucky, you won't get these onion swords. See, I have 2 onion swords and the onion helmet, and actually I got everything. We do want the onion shields, but we're not going to use them just yet. We only need 2 of these, but you're probably gonna get a lot of these. So as you collect onion swords, onion helmets, onion armors, and onion gauntlets, you want to put them on so you can take less damage. So once you get these three, if you get them, unfortunately, the onion sword and the onion shield is carried by all three dragons. Unfortunately, these three are only carried by specific dragons. I think the yellow dragon has this one, the red dragon has this one, the green dragon has this one. I forgot which one has which. But I think I got two of these, and one of these, and one of these. But you only need one of each, so hang in there, and eventually you will get them. I guess I will try to beat the Iron Giant without them to see if it helps, but I mean to see if I can still do it. But you're obviously going to be taking a lot more damage without these things. But if you haven't gotten at least one of each by the time, by the time your Onion Knight is drop level 99, you should have at least one of each, unless you're just really unlucky. This is the one that has the onion helmet. It's also the weakest one. There's pretty much, at this point, there's nothing that thing can do to hurt you. So you just keep doing this over and over and over again, farming elixirs, and you are going to need those elixirs. Farming elixirs, and hopefully you will get your complete onion set by the time you reach Onion Knight level 99. Yeah, I killed him in, was it 3 or 4 shots? I don't know. So I'm doing like 20,000 damage per hit right now, which is just pretty fucking insane. And that's without the boost from the Bard and stuff like that. Okay, so here's the red dragon. This is the toughest normal enemy in the game. But at this point, he simply doesn't stand a chance. Now you see, he can still do some damage to you, but once you put on the blood lens, you should be healing more damage than he's actually causing. And at this point, I'm using the onion sword so I can kill him a lot faster. And I'll just use my my unlimited elixirs and my magic spells to be healed up and stuff like that. So the yellow dragon is the weakest, and the red dragon the strongest. No point in me showing the green dragon. The green dragon is kind of in between. Alright, so once your Onion Knight is level 99, we can finally take on the Iron Giant again. You don't have to wait that long, but you guys know how I roll, right? Now you are, where the fuck are they? Where are they? Man, I'm getting tired of this. Okay, you are going to have onion shields, because all three of them carry onion shields. And it's their not so common drop, so you are going to have these. And now it's time to put them on. So the reason why we're using 2 onion shields is because of defense. So all this brings our defense to a whopping 210, and our magic defense to 165. Speaking of magic, you want to make sure that you get this, the flare spell. Holy is not that strong, and Meteor just plain sucks. You're obviously gonna have a shit ton of elixirs once this is done, so you don't have to worry about that. And now that we've done this, let's take on the Iron Giant, shall we? Where the fuck are they? Yeah, I have 16 of these, so you are going to have 2 onion shields. If you don't get these, it's just really bad luck. But you necessarily might not have these right here, so for the second battle, I'm going to not use those. Alright, that's enough stalling. Let's go. Once you walk up to the pedestal, you automatically be attacked by the Iron Giant here. Blah 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 blah. There's nothing here. Let's get out of here. Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys know how this guy works already. I didn't mean to do that. Even Barry Hennessy does 2,000. Okay. All right. I forgot to get fully set up before fighting this guy, so yeah, I wasn't paying attention. At this point, Meteor can't even hurt you. You want to get in the back row because, as you see, that physical attack is actually his main attack. With this armor, Meteor does 0 damage, and I mean 0 damage. Okay, let me just get healed up here. I'm normally going to be healing with elixirs. I'm just doing this because. Now, the funny thing about that sword attack is sometimes it does 0 damage. I don't know why. Maybe if I put on that protect spell. As you see, at this point, yeah, see, there's 0 damage, but sometimes with the protect on, it'll still damage me. Okay, so the reason why we got the flare spell is because we're using 2 shields for defense, so we need a way to attack him. And that's where flare comes in. Now, we can only cast flare 4 times, but we have a practically unlimited amount of elixirs, right? So yeah. See, now I'm taking damage. See, before I took 0 damage, now I'm taking damage, so how exactly does that protect work? Does it get weaker as they keep hitting you with it or something? I mean, when I first... Okay, now it's 300. 400. Okay, does the protect spell get weaker the longer it stays on and then eventually just goes away or something? Is that how that works? I don't know. Okay, after you get to about almost 4,000 HP, that's when you want to start healing. Just in case he crits you or something like that, I don't know. Actually, I don't think I've been critted before by him for some reason. Maybe he can't crit level 9 Ionuts, I don't know. Long story short, you want to cast about 2 or 3 flares. You should do 9,000 damage usually, but sometimes it'll do 600. I guess that's just a random damage thing. I don't know how that works, so I don't know. I want to say you're probably doing like maybe 11 or 12,000 per hit with each flare. I don't exactly know how much damage it's doing. See, that time it did 8,000, so it's kind of random, which is a little bit unfortunate, but oh well. Like I said, Meteor does 0 damage, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. That's like nothing now. Okay, let me go ahead and heal that. I don't have any more flares anyway. Yeah, so when I first encountered this guy, I was considering adding him to my hardest suit bosses list when I eventually remake that. But again, my definition of a hard boss is one that would give you a hard time even if you are completely prepared for it. Once you are completely prepared for this guy, he's like a complete pushover, unfortunately for him. Whereas a boss like Ozma, even if you are completely prepared for Ozma, he can kill you whenever he wants. He can kill you on the first turn before you even get a turn. Now that is a hard boss. See, now don't get me wrong, the Iron Giant is, I mean, this guy is a beast. He's a total fucking monster. And it takes a lot, and I mean a lot of grinding to make him into an easy boss. But once you get to that point, he's just a total cakewalk. That doesn't happen. That's not the case with Ozma. It doesn't matter how prepared you are for Ozma. He can just flat out kill you anytime he wants, and that's the difference between him and other super bosses. Okay, so he's already in the swipe mode. Now, I don't know what the deal is with that swipe. Sometimes it does a measly 200 damage. and other times it does 2,000 damage. I don't know why that's a thing. It just is. It's kind of funny, but yeah. See, that time it did 1800. So at this point, you want to keep your HP above. I want to say maybe 5,000. Yeah. You don't want it to get too much lower than this, because thing is, see, if I attack him now, he won't kill me in the next cycle. Unfortunately, if I try to heal and I only got like 2,000 HP left, he might attack before I do, and he does this right here, and then it does 2,000 damage, then he finishes me off. So you don't want that to happen, of course. So I say after your HP gets to like the 5,000 mark, that's when you want to start healing. He's almost dead at this point, so don't see that time he did 2,000 damage. Once you start doing this, he's almost dead, so don't get too impatient here, guys. Okay, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go ahead and heal here. I seem to always get the first turn, but I'm not taking any chances with this guy. So, for those of you who are wondering just how strong this Iron Knight job can really be, there you go. When you can solo the Iron Giant, you know the job is busted. And that, my friends, was the Iron Giant. What the hell is that thing anyway? I guess it certainly was a beast. Perhaps it was connected to the shooting star that King Atlas spoke of. It doesn't matter. We beat it. Yes, we? What do you mean we? I did it, you bastards, and stuff like that. Yeah. That's probably what you should have said. So, some of you probably had a feeling that I was gonna do this, that I was gonna solo the Iron Giant using Rifia. That's just what I do, guys. It's just something I do. Anyway, now we're gonna try to do this without the things. I can't remember if the Iron Giant has a status effects or not. Pretty sure it does. Ribbon. I can't use that. Crystal Mail. And Meteor shouldn't be a problem anymore. It might, I don't know. Crystal Gloves. So as you see now, my defense is much lower now. So I don't know if the outcome is going to be exactly the same. I'm probably going to be taking a lot more damage now than I was before. But you know. All right. So in this, some people said that you can only fight the Iron. What the hell am I doing? I didn't press that. Some people say that you can only fight the Iron Giant once. I don't know which version game you're playing, but the one I'm playing is on the PSP Vita here. And then this version of the game, apparently you can fight this guy as many times as you see fit. You just have to, after you beat him, you have to leave the cave completely, and then re-enter it, and oh, they're alive now. Okay. Leave the cave, enter it, talk to a sword, and you can fight him again. He's back! I'm back, bitches! Alright, so, let me just, do some stuff here. Not that it matters. What are you doing? I meant to do that. Let me see. Alright, Meteor does, okay, so she still takes 0 damage from, Meteor. But look how much physical damage she's taking. I think she's in the front row, isn't she? Is she in the front row? I think she's in the front row. Yeah, let's fix that. Okay, that's definitely a lot more manageable. 700. Okay, so 700 damage instead of 300 damage. So you're taking about 300. Yeah, you're taking a good amount of damage, but it's nothing that you can't sponge. Just put on the protect spell. That might help. Let me see here. Meteor. Yeah, see, that still does 0 damage. Yeah, that definitely helps a lot. So the fight might take a little longer. But like I said, you will have onion shields. So I want to say cast, let me see here. I want to say cast flare 2 times and then heal. Ouch. 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 Meteor. Heal of that, of course. Yeah, I don't understand the whole, God dang! What the heck? Yeah, see, why is the damage so random in this game? I don't get it. So you can definitely beat him without the onion equipment. It'll just take a lot longer because of the whole random damage thing, and then when he starts doing that swipe, you'll be healing much more often. So you're just going to have to use your judgment on when it's safe to actually attack him. Because in all honesty, you don't know how much damage he's going to do to you until he's already done it. See this? This time, he did about over 3,000 damage this turn. Now, I can do a flare right here. He's attacking again. Let's see. He's doing a lot of damage again. Now, see this? Now here's the thing. I can heal right here. But what if he attacks me? See, you see that? See, he attacked before I did, but right now he's doing weak hits. What if those were strong hits? If those were strong hits, I'd be dead right now. So I lucked out that those weren't strong hits. So you don't necessarily need the onion equipment to beat him, but you definitely want to get the onion shields. And if you don't have the other onion armor, you want to be really careful about when you attack him and stuff like that, and make sure you cast that protect spell, but it doesn't seem to be helping at all. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna officially end this LP now. I don't know if it's possible to beat the Nepta Dragon without cheating. Apparently, it's supposed to be possible to get the Onion Knight job, so I guess you can level up the Onion Knight. It'll take 5 years, unfortunately, to do those things. But maybe one day I will fight the Nepta Dragon legitly, but we'll see, guys. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this LP right now. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know what LP I'm gonna do next. Haven't decided on it yet. I guess eventually I will get back to the horrible game known as Final Fantasy II. Alright, guys, see you later. Take it easy. Thank you for watching. DK out. Hope you enjoyed it.